get ready to add you. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, people? It's your man D Waters. As you can see, I'm in the car again, man. Thrive 365, man. This is where I'm telling you, success, substance, and relationships matter. I'm on my iPad right now. I'm gonna get ready to add Renard in. He's at the studio. Let's see if we can get him added on right now. So, man, for the people that's tuning in tonight, I had to take my son to school. I had to take my son to school, drop him off at school. He's at Troy University. Let's see if Renard it's going to come on. We don't need Renard watching. We need him on the show. I don't know why it's not adding him right now, but we're gonna have to get him on the show. You guys, man, I'm gonna apologize ahead of time for having to do this when I get stuck in these situations. But I had to take my baby to school. It's either do it like this or not do it at all. Come on, man. And it's crazy because I had to stop and get a new phone on the way. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do the show, or my followers was not gonna be able to see me at all. And my iPhone actually is still downloading the app on my phone. So I'm using my iPad right now. There's too much going on, people. Too much going on. I'm downloading apps on my phone. So I'm doing this segment right now. Let's see. On my iPad, we're gonna get Renard to come on. And I'm gonna do this in my car once again. Renard, I'm trying to add you, guy. Lil Harry, thank you so much. Trying to be safe. I'm trying to be safe as possible. It would be nice if this thing would let me add Renard so he can help me out, so I can pay attention. I'm on the way to him right now. But tonight we are talking about social norms. Social norms. What are social norms? Social norms are the things that people do day to day, almost without even thinking about it. It's lifestyles, different I would say different lifestyles kind of went about subconsciously. When we think about social norms, especially in 2019. What's the counter just passed me? I am so illegal right now, people. I am so illegal right now. And I got this big, I don't have a phone in my hand. I got a big ass iPad in my hand. And I know people like, man, what is this dude doing? I am trying to do a show. And I've been trying to add Renard on, and it keeps sending me back out. And I'm driving up I-20 with a big ass iPad in my hand. But this is going down. Thrive 365. What's happening, people? Thrive 365 Nation. We're trying to get it, man. We're trying to stay in tune to each other, stay loving on each other, stay growing, stay focused, and work on being solid people. I'm almost a Renard, believe it or not. I'm almost there. In a minute, I ain't gonna have to add them on here. I'm coming on 285 and get ready to get on I-20. If you're watching this, man, I'm trying my best to add you, and it's not adding you, man. But we're gonna keep moving until I get there. I'm gonna keep trying to add you, and I'm gonna keep on talking until I get there. Y'all just bear with me. I promise you, I'm gonna be right there doing it. I know you guys like to see us together.
Use the left lane to take exit 10B on the left to merge onto I-20.
That's the vibe. The vibe is us together. Real talk. So I'm almost there, big bro. I'm almost there, man. But we're talking about social norms. Social norms in 2019. What does that look like? I'm driving and got my notes, iPad in my hand. First of all, something that we own right now, social media. Social media in the United States is a social norm. I don't care where you go in the world, social media is a norm. I don't know how many of you guys have Snapchat. I'm 43, and I can honestly say I do have Snapchat, but I don't use it. Maybe it's a platform that I would like to utilize here in the future, but I don't use it as of right now. And but what I have seen is if you go on the map, there's like a little map on Snapchat. There's a feature where there's a map, and you can actually touch that map and chime in and see what other Snapchat users are doing around the world. You can look at Argentina and see what people from Argentina, how they party, how they eat, what they do, their ways of life. Australia, I've even tapped and seen some people in Sweden. So at the end of the day, these social networks are, man, they are a blessing now. They are a blessing because you can connect the dots. You can connect people from all walks of life.
In 5.9 miles, take exit 44 onto Thornton Road on Georgia 6 toward Allston.
Y'all excuse me, I'm gonna cut my GPS off over here. Cause she's just talking. I don't need her anymore because I'm in my city. I don't need you no more, baby. I'm doing entirely too much tonight. Y'all pray for me. I'm doing entirely too much. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You better know that. I don't know any other way. Do what I gotta do at all times. Let's do this. I appreciate everybody that's on the line tonight. I appreciate y'all. Y'all just don't know. I appreciate y'all so much. I've been having people inbox me, telling me, man, I've heard about your show. Good job. Keep going, keep going. People need this. People need this. People need this. I'm like, man, listen, we need each other. Thrive 365 does something for me and Renard. I'm telling you, we're growing every day as men. I appreciate you guys' comments and how you feel, your comments and everything that you say on our segments, man. Trust me, we go back and we read the comments and we grow as men reading those comments. We got the opportunity to go by Jimmy Rogers and Rachel Rogers' studio and do last week. If you haven't seen it, go check that segment out. We had a great show with those guys, man, talking about relationships. They blew it out of the water. Fail not to go back and check that out, man. Fail not to go check that out. Nardo done chimed in. Look at him, he down here typing. That boy said, hey man, the show must go on. Renard Post said there are many social norms widely accepted in Western society. Some are expected in regards to public behavior. No, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna wait till I get there to go into that. I'm almost there. I'm passing Six Flags. Well, I'm almost there, man. I'm trying to be careful, and I'm trying to entertain the people at the same time because this show is finna go down. I'm telling y'all. Social norms. If y'all like, man, start commenting. Feel free right now to start commenting what you believe and feel like these social norms are us of today in 2019. What's today's date? June the 25th. As of June 25th, 2019, what are the common social norms that you see in the world today? In the areas that you're in. If you're in California, shout that out. Shout out where you're from. Plug it in. Your social norms that you see today. If you're in Georgia, plug it in. If you're in Montana, we got followers in Montana too. Seattle, DC, King, what's up, baby? In Africa, My people that's in Africa, hey, chime in right now. Shout out where you from and plug in what are your social norms as of 2019. Kamisha, Dr. Portis says plastic surgery. Man, you are so right. You are so right. I was just in Miami not too long ago. Me and my baby, not this time, this past time, but when me and my daughter went out there, it was crazy. I just had to show her. I'm glad she was able to see that, how many women look just alike. You might as well have put a Mattel sticker on them, a Barbie sticker. They all look just alike. All the blowed up lips, this, that, and the third. For anybody that's watching this and you have plastic surgery, listen, I apologize if I offend you, but I don't apologize for telling the truth, okay? A lot of people that get plastic surgery, they all look alike. Kim Kardashian and Lil Kim, they the same damn person. They are. You know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm right. Tell me I'm lying. They the same person. So plastic surgery. Dr. Portis, thank you. Kamisha, how you say your last name? Portress. Anna Rogers says, interracial relationships. Fathers raising children with absent mothers. Oh yeah, that is a new norm. It is a new social norm. Interracial relationships. I'm a thumbs up on that. I believe in mixing the world. The only way you can cure racism, I feel, my opinion, Trick James 101. I feel mixing the races is the only way to get over racism. I honestly have seen, not to pick on white people, but I have honestly seen a white man, an elder white man, that I don't want to call him racist, but he didn't take too kindly to mixing races. I can't say that he was racist, but he didn't take too kindly into the mixing of the races and biracial, interracial dating or whatnot. But he messed around and had a granddaughter. And I know this man personally. I know him personally. You should see the light in his heart. You should see the light in his eyes when he look at this little girl. You understand what I'm saying? And you should see how he deals differently with that situation now and how it pertains to interracial relationships. And his daughter is married to a black man at the end of the day. Hey, man, and he is a outstanding guy. So he's a good example of a man. And he is a great example of a black man doing what he's supposed to do in the world. And that's just being a productive citizen, period, point blank. And I'm going to say this, it makes it easier for people to accept. I'm going to use that word. It's easier for people to accept different cultures if everything flows. Make it smooth, make it easy. That goes both ways, okay? Make this thing smooth. Make it easy, man. You know, a lot of people don't understand where other people come from. That's why traveling is important. A lot of people don't understand where people come from in life. People are different. But if you can travel it and get to know people and get in their shoes for a moment, you will understand why they do certain things, man. And I promise you, you will totally look at people differently and you will deal with them differently, man. And I want to say, man, that my guy is a stand-up guy. I know them all. And he does what he's supposed to do as a man for his family. And how can another man not respect that? And then he has a daughter by this man's daughter, and it makes for a beautiful situation. Nardo, I'm almost there, man. I'm crossing over the bridge, brother. And it makes for a beautiful situation. So there you have it. And that's a new thing. It's not new, but it's a social norm now. And I believe in mixing the races the only way to cure racism. Got some pro-black people out here. Do your thing, baby. But I believe in it. You got some people out here, man. Hey, white power. Do your thing, pimpin'. But I believe in what I believe. Real talk, true stories. We talking social norms. For anybody that's tuning in, I am driving. I am breaking all kind of laws for Thrive 365 right now. So if I can get some hearts for that, I would appreciate it. Okay? I appreciate it. I'm almost to my co-host, man. We finna pull up, man. He already at the spot. He already at the lab. Y'all pray for us, man. We might have to set up a GoFundMe, man. We trying to set up a nice studio situation so we can give y'all what y'all need. The crisp sound. Man, I'm trying to be trying to see where I'm at, man. We ain't doing all that. I'm trying to see where I'm at now. I'm trying to pull up on the set and step in on the show. Nah, we ain't doing that. I'm be trying to see where I'm at. Matter of fact, y'all hold tight. Better get in here with Nardo, and we gonna rock. We got something to talk about. I see some people that put some other things down there, but we're gonna address them as soon as I get in here. Hold tight. Don't go nowhere. Don't change this dial. If you go to another channel, I promise you, God gonna get you. I promise you. Watch this. I'm finna black you out for a few seconds, just so I can get in here with Nardo. Y'all ready? Let's get it. Don't y'all go nowhere. If you change that dial, I promise you, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna rebuke you. I promise you I'm gonna rebuke you. Don't you change that channel. Almost there. Almost there. Look at Noah, he in the lab, working, look at it. There you go, look at him. What's up, bro? Man, he in the lab, working, look at it. Let me get in here. What time that thing got? Almost there, people. Don't hang up. Gonna set up right here, right now. There go the keys. And guess what? Bam, there go Nardo. My brother, man. I appreciate you for being patient, man. Sure. Man, one thing for sure is this thing is destined to be, man, because this man was patient and man, we done lost all kind of viewers. I apologize, y'all. I just had a little technical difficulty just then. This absolutely has to be the last show that get done like this. But I'm gonna do it by any means necessary. I'm be trying to see where I'm at. Finna go chime in, finna get to the lab in just a second. Nardo waiting on me. I told y'all I had to tune in. I had to tune in on my iPad because I had too much going on. Here we go. Here we go, people. Bam. There we go, man.
All right. Come alive and in color.
I made it, man. I made it.
Everybody still on?
Oh, we got some people still on, man.
Okay.
Bro, I apologize, man, but your nephew is at school safe, man.
Understand? You gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey,
Part of being a good parent. Troy University, you know.
it's not real unless you get the T-shirt, right? Why they got to do it, man?
There we go.
Yeah, we got a low signal going on today. I don't know what's the problem. We're going to have to fix it. No, though, man, you want to jump on here, man, and
Yeah, man.
stretch it out, man. I'm tired.
Okay. So social norms. Like I said earlier, I was just kind of saying they can range from so many different things. Some are expected, some just in passing people. But as far as being in the public, we're just kind of going down a couple. Some of these, you'll notice that when people don't do them, it get under your skin, or either it's just almost considered like rude. So in today's society, just some of these are just they're like second nature. For example, two men meet, or maybe even two women meet, or a woman and a man meet. You extend a handshake. Especially you meet somebody who, let's just say, I meet somebody who hey, you're like, no, this is my boy, da da da. It's dapping them up, just being polite. I'll tell you one, and this one really kind of bothers me when it happens. Whenever I'm talking to somebody and we're having a conversation, and they don't give me eye contact.
Right.
If I'm talking to you, you're looking around, or man, that bothers the hell out of me. I'm like, bro, are you listening to me? Are you, we talking here. We're conversing. What's going on? That bothers me.
You know that because a lot of people be lacking confidence, man. They don't, and a lot of people don't have social skills. Yeah, some people they can be confident in what they got going on, but if they know they lack social skills and they really can't talk and converse with people, the confidence they have in other areas, all that just goes away.
Goes away.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm just thinking about some of the main ones. I made a list of some that just kind of like everybody can kind of, for everybody, just some of the common ones that we can all kind of be like, oh yeah. But and if y'all have some that you think of that are good, because I can't think of everything. We can't think of everything. Please chime in. So I thought about this one too, and this right here is for the men. If you ever in the bathroom, handling your business, you're standing there. If another man comes in, he will automatically skip that one stall and go to the one right. So it's always a gap there.
It's a code.
If a man come in and stand right beside you,
Right.
You like, something ain't right here.
Something ain't right,
Nah, bro.
Man, you got all them stalls down. Now you want to come in some right here next to me, man? Come on, man. It's almost like sitting at the movies or something, or you sitting at an arena and there's chairs, and you have other chairs that you can sit in, but you want to sit in the one right next to me.
Right next to me.
That's a man code.
Yeah.
Man.
It's funny you said that, because me and my daughter were out eating, and it was crowded at the mall, right? So a lady comes up, she looks around, and it really wasn't anywhere else to sit. So then she walked towards us, and the thing is, I probably wouldn't even have minded, but she didn't even ask. She just pulled up a chair, sat down, and started eating.
Hold on, at your table?
At my table, right up.
That's some new stuff.
And
I don't know, that's a norm. That ain't normal.
And this wasn't a big table either. I mean, it was very intimate. Because me and my daughter were looking like,
Right.
she gonna join in.
Right.
So anyway, yeah. So that was good. I'm sure some of y'all got some good examples too.
Ms. Anna Rogers, what you saying? I was once told that I don't speak in a high enough pitch voice when greeting people like women are supposed to do. Didn't know that was a norm. Was told it makes me intimidating.
Wow.
I tried it and can't do it. No, be you. Yeah. Be you. I don't know. That's a new social norm. And I guess, you know what? Because they do got that little bubble talk. That's a social norm. When you're talking about high-pitched voice, especially these millennials, these girls, they all talk just alike.
Yeah.
They be singing, but dad,
Right.
no, but for real, that's what you're talking about. You know, so like, how you doing? The baby talk, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's yeah.
That's real.
So
That's a real deal. Yep. Hold it down, Otto. I got something to do.
Okay.
Right back.
Okay. So while he's doing that, we're just gonna get into some more that we see. I'm gonna talk about some that really get up under my skin when I see it occur, or it doesn't occur rather. When somewhere, you know, for instance, waiting to eat, and an elderly man or woman comes in. So you're waiting to eat, right? It's packed. Young people sitting down, and an elderly man or woman is, you can see they tired. They really would like to be seated, but they're not going to say anything. I hate to see people look at them and then just don't do anything. Because I'm the type of person, I'm giving up my seat. You know, I mean, I see a elderly man or woman, especially if you're on a train or just anywhere where you can give up your seat and let that elderly man or woman sit down. To me, I mean, that goes back to my upbringing, but you know, I know a lot of you feel that same way also. But yeah, I see that a lot. And that burns me up. I'll tell you another one. Once again,
Slide in here with you.
I'm sorry.
I have my body in there,
I'm
man.
sorry about that. Once again, this goes back to the job. I know y'all feel me on this one. And it might be somebody you know. And it's happened to me before. A manager. I dap him up all the time. I'm in the restroom. He goes and does what he do. He finishes. He walk right out. I'm like, whoa. I want to be like, you ain't gonna wash your hands, bro. He ain't do it. I'm like, okay. And keep in mind, these same managers, whenever we have little functions, they the ones serving food. I'm like, ain't doing that no more. I already know. Ain't doing that no more. I hate to see that. Come on, y'all. We gotta be clean.
That happened me one time. I was in the airport, man. I was in the airport one time and that happened, man. I watched this dude. Now there was one dude came, hurry up, and got out of there. He was at the stall.
Okay.
He was at the stall. He was standing up.
Okay.
But he left one in between us, so he went by the code. Okay.
Follow the code there.
Listen, we in the airport. I understand you got to hurry up and catch a flight, man. The man got out of there. He didn't wash his hands. I'm like, oh man, okay, cool. He had a flight to catch. This other dude, boy, he in there, man, with them things around his ankles. You don't have no choice but to wash your hands. You understand what I'm saying? I walked in right as the other man was finishing, okay? So I was able to observe that. Not, paying attention to what the man got going on, but I know it's the man that washed his hands because he just went straight out.
Mm-hmm.
But this dude that's in the stall, sitting down with them thing around his ankles, boy, you better wash your hands.
Yeah. Come on.
Man, I go on washing my hands. All I see the dude walk out and he rolling his bag. So you imagine, man, now he touching his handle. And whoever dealing with his bag gotta touch the handle too.
You see how that, yeah, man. See, that's, I can't, man.
Hey, man, that ain't thriving, that's surviving. Y'all cut that out, man. Y'all cut that out.
What Miss Rogers say?
Ms. Rogers said, Commissioner Porter's right. I do not do fluff. It's all about getting business done. They're talking about divorces. They're talking about the baby talk.
Oh, okay.
And right. So I guess up here, yeah, they was having a conversation amongst themselves, which we love about our followers. Well, y'all keep it going.
We want to get into it. Right. Baby talk stuff. Because I got to get on to my daughter when she does that. Come on, Dad. No, hey. Yeah.
Commissioner Portress, she was saying, I was told that I'm too transparent. People want fluff. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I get that.
Wow, too transparent. So, does she mean that she's just too straightforward? She doesn't have a filter? What does she mean? Because that's interesting that someone would say that. Because I thought people like people to be real with me. Just shoot from the hip.
Yeah. People say they want to keep it real. That's another social norm. I keep it real.
Real dumb.
And no, you don't. Most people that say I keep it real, they don't keep it real.
If somebody say that, you almost want to be like, back up from them, like, oh,
Right. Exactly. All right, man. We reading these comments, and then I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you one. Okay. Touching the bathrooms, door, wash your hands. I don't care if you go in there to blow your nose.
I agree.
Amen. Wash your hands, little nasty. Hey, Walanda, hey, Miss Lowe, you funny. Okay.
I agree with her though, man. I mean, especially
Absolutely.
coming from a person who I touch my face a lot, man. I keep my hand, I keep
Gotta
my
keep
hand
the hands
sanitized
clean.
after I pump gas. Hand sanitizer. I mean, I can't do it, bro.
Okay, so Miss Leah Harrell, she, I guess she's in reference to what I was speaking on before I got here, and I was talking about social norms. No, you matter of fact, I didn't bring it up. One other, Anna Rogers brought it up. She brought up interracial dating. So Leah Harrell says,
You want to go there?
I have only dated black men for the past 7 years. Hey, I'm a black man. I get asked why all the time. But the crazy thing is, I get asked why by the black man I'm on a date with. Oh, I get that. She's saying that she getting asked by the black man that she's actually on a date with.
Oh,
They sitting at a table and he asking her, why do you date black
Why do you
men?
black men?
Okay, and the finish, it says, I guess I'm seriously against the social norm.
I get it. What she's saying. Yeah, like people are looking at you side eye, like, or yeah.
What, that's the new social norm, though.
You know, that's crazy to me because you think about it, man. 2019 getting ready to be 2020. I mean, you see men with men, women with women. To see a black and white couple together, that's like nothing to me. Like I wouldn't even think twice about that. I mean, it's so much mixing of people. That man, I wouldn't even bat my eye at that.
Man,
I mean,
I'm gonna tell you,
if you like it, I love it. And
you have
beautiful children.
You have, maybe it's me. I don't know. Maybe I be cut a little different. Maybe I actually do have the heart of God. Because I can honestly see, because I'm a black man, we're black men. I can
Definitely black. We definitely black.
Yeah, straight up. Right? Might have some, we got some other stuff in us.
Oh, definitely.
But if we fill out an application, they going to say we black.
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
but I honestly, as a black man, can see a black woman, because, you know, we all supposedly belong to each other, this, that, and the third. I can see a black woman and see her with a white man and say, man, look here, healthy family, good job. You're going to have beautiful babies at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's the healthy situation, man, I don't care what color you is. Blue, white, green, yellow. Understand me? As long as it's a healthy situation, it's a healthy example of a family unit. I'm with that.
Family.
Yep.
He didn't say black family. He didn't say white family. He didn't say Mexican. He family.
Family.
Can we?
Period.
For anybody who might be, no, family. Period.
Yeah. How you feel about that, man?
Man, I could care less about your color. You invite me to your wedding, I would dance at your wedding, okay? I could throw confetti and everything. I could care less. Hey, if you like it, I love it. I love to see people happy. I love to see great examples of love and loving family, and just people acting as a family. And you know another thing I love to see two parents who come together who show, with these kids, show good discipline. I love to see parents who be like, they're discipline these kids, and these kids
What you saying, parents that's eye to eye?
eye to eye.
I got you.
Eye to eye. And they're raising these kids, and the kids are even like the parent can look at them, the kids straighten up. I love to see them.
Right.
Respect right there. I like that. That's just old school with me. I don't know. I'm weird like that.
Hey, we speaking on colors and all that type of thing. I want to stay right there for a second.
Okay.
And bring up one of the points that I had.
Okay.
A social norm that's real these days. I'm talking about real. Now a lot of people talk about racism, right? I'm gonna tell you what's let me tell you what's real.
Okay.
Reverse racism. That's the new that's the new social norm. People using racism as a tool. They're using it as a weapon. You know what I'm saying? To get their agenda pushed over, get their agenda pushed across. People at the job. You got black people or Hispanics. Let's just say minorities. You have what they call minorities.
speaking up and using a race card, or they're doing this, that, and third because I'm whatever color, what ethnicity, and then you have the counterparts, whoever it may be, that's in power. Because everybody always think it may be European, Caucasian, or whatnot, white, but they're not always the ones that's in power in particular situation, depending on what demographic you're in. But even those, if you're in a job place, you're in a workplace of Fortune 500 companies or whatnot, and you will have those that will say, listen, because you have to have what's it called? You had to have in place when you hire minority
certainly.
programs. You know what I mean? You have these minority programs. Is the reason I don't have that job is because they have these programs and
Have to hire certain people.
you had to hire certain
many.
people. So basically, what that is for people that don't know is companies, these Fortune 500 companies, they get tax write-offs when you have a certain number of minorities working for you. You know, and they have different programs, unions, if you will, and then you have people that play the reverse racism card when it comes to that as well. You know what I mean? So reverse racism is very much so a new social norm. It's a real thing. Like it's a real thing. It's happening more and more. You only saying that because you think I'm racist. I'm not racist. You know, I have such friends.
Friends.
Yeah, I got one friend. I got one black friend. I have one white friend. I have one Mexican friend. Who cares at the end of the day, man? You know, hey man, just live your life, man. You know, I always say, listen, if you live your life wide open, if you live your life wide open out loud, you won't have to apologize about who you love and who you with. Your life is short.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true. Okay. I'm gonna get to some more that kind of hit me. I mean, I'm talking about I live these with you know, friends, family. When you are going somewhere and you're gonna meet a friend or a family member, and first of all, if they're gonna be late, you would think they're gonna call you. Hey, I'm gonna be a little bit late. Okay, I get that. You're gonna be late. At least you came. But I hate it when I plan something with somebody. Like, hey, Trick, we're gonna meet up. And then you don't even call me. You just don't show up. I'm not saying him. I'm just giving him an example.
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't even show up. You didn't even call me and be like, hey, big dog, I'm not gonna make it. Man, that burned me up. It's like you ain't even thinking about the other person. But you know, it's just kind of a give. Well, I'm gonna say a given because most people, I know common sense is not as common as we think it is. But a social norm is usually if you're gonna be late, you call and let somebody know. Or if you're not gonna come, hey, I'm not gonna be able to make it. Okay, man, I understand. But just to not call, no show.
I think you got people that do. I think it just depends on the type of person you're dealing with. I think that's always been like that, and you're never going to get past it. You got people that's going to be responsible, and then you got people that's not going to be responsible. But I'm going to tell you what the new real social norm is.
Okay.
Is when you talking to these people,
Okay.
and they 30 minutes away.
Okay.
Man, I'm about 10 minutes up the block, man. Hey, man, I'll be there in a minute. I promise you, man. Hey, hold tight, man. I'm coming up the street, man. Look out the window. You'll see me coming, man. I'm promising right up the block, man. I'm coming up the highway, man. A little traffic on the highway, man. If you look out the window, you'll see me, man.
All right, Black Tony. That's a character on. Anyway, but
To my Black Tony.
yeah, yeah. You're right.
Right.
What about this one right here? Dressing appropriately for the environment.
Dressing appropriate for the environment.
Dressing appropriately.
Oh yeah, these folk, boy. Hey, but y'all women hell. You hear me? But y'all
Now,
hell.
dudes too, but I think it just with the women it really stands out.
Women hell, boy.
It really stands out with
Man,
the
no,
ladies.
listen. I was just in the AT&T store.
Okay.
Man, I wish I'd have got them people from AT&T to follow me so they can watch this show and so they can chime in and say it's true. Man, this little girl came in, boy, with them booty shorts on, with their booty cheeks hanging out, with the little tassels hanging out where she done washed them. Ooh. Look here, man. I said, man, what is this? Where is your mama?
Freaknik certified.
Do you know this girl mama walked in with the same shorts on?
She get it from her mama. You know what they say?
She's hanging everywhere. I said, what is that?
Yeah, see.
I said, excuse me, I hope y'all don't mind. I'm looking. You advertising. I ain't buying, but I'm looking.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
So, can you even be mad if the mama doing it? Can we even be mad at her? This the example she following.
You can't be mad at her.
This the example she. Her mom. Look, for all we know, her mom could have been like, "Baby, we're gonna be cute today. You know, we got a couple errands to run, AT&T. Put on your shorts like this." Okay, mom.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
Misha Roy said this, Portia, she said this is out of control.
out of control.
Misha said it's out of control. It is. It's absolutely out of
Yeah,
control, man.
It is.
I really can't even think of nothing that the dudes do besides wearing your pants all behind the back of your knees. Cut that out, man. God damn.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna really bring up. And then have the nerve to wear a belt.
Right.
With your pants.
That
And then you walking trying to hold up the pants with the.
Right. That part.
And then have the nerve to sometimes try to run with your pants.
You talking about that little thing they be doing.
How you gonna run with your pants?
Man, it's out of control, man.
I don't. And then they're gonna have some drawers on, dusty.
Oh, man.
Drawers on the last leg. I mean, I'm just saying, like, well, I don't want to see your drawers, but then they're gonna have nerve to be dirty. Man, come on, bro. I'm just.
It's too much. I don't even want to think about it right now. I hate me. I ain't talk about it right now.
That's what she say. I knew that. Man,
You gotta read out loud, brother.
oh, okay. Yeah, I'm glad Miss Portress said that. If they knew what it meant, they wouldn't do it.
Oh, they only knew. Nardo, you want to tell them what it meant?
So, correct me if I'm wrong, Miss Portress. I was told that in prisons, that's the way you let someone know that you are
Giving up the nappy
giving,
dugout.
yeah,
Yeah.
they can, have a good time with you.
Yeah. You
Free,
are
free access in prison. Okay,
Yeah, free access in prison. Let them know you're a girl boy.
that's crazy.
Yeah, you're a girl boy.
Everything, and you know what's crazy, Miss Portress, you're right. Everything, people don't realize everything comes from something. So you gotta always find out where it come from.
Mm-hmm. Everything comes from something. Everything derives from something.
Everything comes from something. Don't nothing just come on now. All right,
What you got, man? I got a hot one.
go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you what's a new social norm. Women at strip clubs. I guess it's become like strip clubs has become like a regular club now.
You're right.
It's like a regular thing. Like it's now, even when you're dating, it's a cool thing for women to say, I even take my man to the strip club. Like, that's cool. That's cool. Me personally, I don't go to the strip club. You can't pay me to go to the strip. Yeah, you can pay me to go to the strip club. You can pay me, but I ain't spend no money while I'm in there. I go. I'm gonna go with the money you sent me with, but I'm gonna keep it to my goddamn self. You know this? I've been there, man. I was born and raised in strip club. You hear me? Come on, man. I remember Lady Rolex in the woods down up Stewart Avenue, man. Shoot, what you talking about, man?
You're right though, and you know what? I heard someone talk about that, and the girl said, "Well, that's where all the men at. So if I go there,
That's what they say.
I'm like, it's a plethora." I'm like, wow.
Yeah, that's what they say.
What was Anna Rogers say? I see. She said, "New norm, walking past a situation and pretending we don't notice." Ooh, example, seeing kids acting a fool, someone in need of help on the street, someone stealing in a store.
Back in the day.
We weren't afraid to speak up and say something. Not today. Now, I agree with you, Miss Anna. I do see a lot of people walk past situations. Now,
They don't want to dry snitch.
Right. No snitching. It's funny that you said that, though. Like, kids acting a fool. And I've heard a lot of older people even say this. They be like, "Don't say nothing to them young people. They crazy. They might just pull out a gun and shoot you." I think a lot of older people, and it's sad because you can't just take your hands off the youth, but I think they are scared of the youth.
Yeah, that's good on.
As far as people on the street, and I'll say this, I don't mind giving, but people so many, and it's sad because so many people have taken advantage of it. It makes it hard to give. Man, example, I'm at
You talking
Walmart.
about the beggars, the
The
peddlers?
beggars, yeah.
Okay.
Example, I'm at Walmart, right? Walking in, this guy in the front of Walmart, he asked me for a couple dollars. I give it to him, right? I leave out of Walmart on my way out. I kind of go to the other side. I forget I needed something. I go back in. Get what I need. When I go back out again, I walk past the guy again. He give me a whole nother story. Say he from a whole nother state and everything. I'm like, bro, you remember I gave to you? Nah. But I'm like, and I thought you was from North Carolina. I'm like, wow. I mean, I already gave him money. That's fine. But I'm just saying, like, you're scamming people. Or you're not being very sincere about, he may have needed the money, but just the fact you making up a different story with everybody to go in there, then you ran across me again, you giving so many bogus stories that when I said something to you about it, you looking crazy. It just kind of like, man, that's why people don't even like to really give money. So many people are taking advantage of it. Because, you know, in certain areas, people will pull up and then they'll stay there and just get, and then people will even use their kids now. A lady come to the mall. The kid even was honest about it. I'm just doing this because my mama told me to do it. But he walk around, kid walk around saying, my team trying to save up money to go to Florida. We don't have uniforms. We want to People giving money, right? I'm like, man, what team you play for? He's like, I'm like, where's it? My mama just making me do this so we can get some money. I'm like, wow, you actually gonna put your kid up to that. So now your kid, in his mind, think that's okay.
You talking about kids? Now you talking about kids? That kind of hit home because you're talking about kids, right? Mm-hmm. And this is something that I didn't do, but I actually have written down, which is one of the new social norms. But you know, my son was just in a house party. Mm-hmm. Wasn't my house, wasn't about a house that he lived in, but my son was taking Maymester classes at his school, so he was in a dormitory that they keep the athletes in. So, grease fire, house catch, slap on fire, man, burns all the way down, burn up all his clothes, you know what I'm saying? I was joints and stuff I done bought him, man. This boy had to jump out the top window. He manages to save one thing. You would have thought it was his phone, right? Mm-hmm. You know what it was?
What's that?
That damn video game. Come on, man. That PS4, he could have broke the game because he threw it out and jumped out the second level after the doggone game, man. This boy, Khalil, you watching this boy, I'm telling on you, man. I'm telling on you.
PS4.
But listen, at least I don't have to buy another PS4. But listen, a new social norm is something that I did not do. And I ain't gonna lie, a part of me be like, dang, if you would do it for anything else, do it for your child. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take care of him. I got him. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to hit my cash up, though. No, I'm just playing. But straight up, the new social norm is GoFundMe pages.
Wow.
Everybody has one. Now, but the thing is, I'm going to tell you some of these GoFundMe pages, man. It gives people opportunity to bless people, especially with people that come up with crafty ideas, man, to help people that are really in need. Capiria, what's Capiria's name?
Battle.
Capiria Battle, 21 Gun Salute. We see she set up a situation and helped out a young lady to pay for her mortgage or whatnot. It was a mortgage, and I apologize that I didn't give to that. I had a string of trips or something I went on, this, that, and the third, before I know it was over with. But I had somebody not too long ago that, you know, had asked me for some other favors. I was able to do that, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't set up a GoFundMe page, and right now they're probably in dire need of some money, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't do that. And I've seen some other pages, GoFundMe pages, I've kind of like had to wonder about. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, I'm gonna pick and choose what I'm gonna give to.
Yeah.
Just like y'all pick and choose when you're gonna give to the church. Okay? Straight up and down, man. But at the end of the day, man, Capri, we take our Coco, we take our hat off to you for doing so, man. But that is the new norm, man. People setting up GoFundMe pages. Quit setting up these damn fake GoFundMe pages, man. You're making me sick.
Wow.
Yeah, that part. Let it be something for real, man. Let it be something for real, because you really have people out here that need help, man. For the ones that need help, that's what it was set up for. Let these people that need help do that, man. Y'all quit scamming, okay?
Okay. Wow.
Not Anna Rogers says, not giving when someone is down, such as injured or something. For instance, in the subway, an older gentleman sat on the floor for 30 minutes before someone helped.
Wow.
He wasn't homeless either. Yeah, man. These folks don't care nothing about people, boy. It's crazy.
Man, people gonna realize the more we go into the future, the more you gonna need people to lean on. Mark my word, people.
And karma. And favor.
Those two.
Mm-hmm.
But you gonna need your brother one day. You gonna need that shoulder to lean on.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you.
Real talk, true stories.
You gonna need your brother. And I'm gonna get into that on a whole nother topic one day. And that's just centered around this economy. But anyway, yeah, you gonna help your brothers. Black, white, I don't even like to say it because I could care less about color. But some people get all on it. Whoever it is. Here's the thing. If I'm standing at a bus stop, right? Bus coming. And you see me finna fall and the bus is coming. You think I'm gonna go, oh, what color is that hand keeping me from falling? No. Whatever hand keep me from falling,
Right.
I appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I ain't gonna say white, but whoa.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come on, man.
Boy, trust
People
me.
kill me
all,
with that.
all the racism, all that judgmental stuff can go out the window when you save somebody's life. They're
Man,
gonna change. They're
people
gonna
kill me
change the
with
way
that.
they look.
If you drowning, are you and somebody jump in the water to help you, are you worried about what color they are?
Nah, not at all.
People kill me with that.
Not at all. Unless you Jerome Biggum.
Or that little boy on YouTube.
And dude named Jerome Biggum.
Yeah.
White power. White power.
No,
Who Dave Chappelle?
Clayton Bigsby.
Clayton Bigsby, boy. White power. He don't kill.
That's almost look. That's almost bad as that little boy on YouTube. Google it for yourself.
A little boy.
It's a little boy on YouTube. Near-death experience. Say he died for like 2-3 minutes. Came back. When he woke up, he said, "Jesus is a nigger." He said, I'm like, you saw God. And
Man.
that was what you had to say? That was your reaction? You saw God and you came back? This is your reaction?
Hey, that's bad, man. That's bad. That's bad. It's funny, but it's bad.
I mean,
and that's bad, but it's funny.
You would think you see God, you gonna come back and just be like, you come back and say, Jesus is a nigger. I'm sorry. Look it up on YouTube, though. Look it up on YouTube. You don't believe me? Look it up on YouTube.
Hey, man, look here, boy.
Anyway.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something, man. How old is that little boy, man?
Oh, he was young, man. He probably was like 12, 10, between 10 and 12.
Oh, man.
But it just, I was like, wow.
I'd have been like, look here, little boy. Boy, I think I'd have been screaming on that one, boy.
Hey,
Little boy, that ain't funny.
that just show you how
Say that again.
That just show you how ingrained some of.
Oh, man.
Anyway, let's get back to it. All right.
Yeah.
Social norms.
Yeah, it's talk, man. It's all talk.
It's
though.
all talk.
It's all
all
talk. Like I had a situation walking into up at Place Mall one day out here in Douglasville, 21 Gun Salute. What's happening, homie? Douglasville raised us, man. So I'm walking into the mall and see this little white boy sitting out back of the car. Parents was getting out the car. I guess the father was getting the rest of the family out the car or whatnot. He was just looking at me. So I'm like a little boy looking at a man. Hey, what's going on, little man? You know what I'm saying? Little boy said, hey, look, Dad, look, it's one of them.
Wow.
Yeah. And his dad, damn, I'm trying to get this right. His dad cradled him and pulled him back and was like, yes, son, pretty much it's us against them.
Wow.
I said, wait a minute. I was like, dude, like, forget insult. I'm past insult now. I'm super past insult. Cause I'm thinking about that damn little boy. I'm like, man, don't do that to him. Don't do that to him because you're embedding something in him that he's either gonna have to reverse later on or he's gonna put himself in a position at some time here in the future where the things that you're teaching him, there might be repercussions behind that.
Man, wow.
And I ain't gonna lie, man, I felt some kind of ways and I went to go insult the man and kind of tweak the little man brain at the same time. I just took a wad of money out my pocket. I'm a baller, man. I keep cash on me here and now. You know what I'm saying? And peeled off a $20 bill. I said, here, little man, take that. And I want to see what his father does.
Mm-hmm.
His little father, his dad said, man, get away from him. Wow. I was just like, it's cool. It's cool. I was, as a black man, willing to bless your child with a $20 seed to sow in his life, to hope that I could reverse this thought that you've embedded in his mind right now. I was willing to invest $20 into his life. I don't know, never see them again in life. I've never seen them again in life. But I'm willing to sow the seed into his life and hope that it reverses what you're doing. Somehow, let me sow the seed. Man, I just walked off and said, listen, man, as I walked off, I said, may your son marry somebody that looks like my daughter.
Mm.
Yep.
Wow.
Take that.
Wow, man, that's sad, man.
Social norms, man. So that's the type of stuff we have to deal with here and there. But what I can say is hip hop is blending a lot of lines.
Definitely.
Speaking out, social networks, we talk about social networks a lot. We're on a social network platform. We use them right now. But what I can say is social networks is bleeding a lot of lines.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? It's starting to get to the point where a new social norm, I'm going to let you have it. But a new social norm is, since we're talking about races right now, and I thank y'all for being on this show, especially because we have multiple races that listen to our channel and whatnot. We got a good bit of guys that comment that are not black, and we appreciate y'all. But when we're talking about races right now, like a new social norm is, I got a whole nother story. I'm gonna make it very, very brief.
Okay.
The new social norm is, I'm working in the barbershop because I'm a barber.
Mm-hmm.
White lady comes in to get her son a haircut.
Mm-hmm.
She sounds urban.
Okay.
Some would say she sounds black.
Okay.
Okay. Get the little man in the chair. He getting the fade.
Mm-hmm.
You listen to little man. He sounds urban.
Mm.
So this boy been listening to Rick Ross or something, right? So okay.
All right.
So my guy's finna come in here in a minute, and he's gonna pay for the haircut. I'm like, cool. Hey, it's all good, man. You know, take care of little man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting on this man to walk in the door, so we can keep the wheeler bobo and have a conversation. Because I wanna see who is this black man raising with this white woman, raising this white little boy.
Mm.
Her man was white,
Mm.
and he spoke urban.
Wow.
So it's a community. It's like the lines are blending, and at the end of the day, you know, some might call it, they trying to be black, this, that, and the third. Man, listen, man. At the end of the day, cultures are cultures. When you go to Africa, people in Africa, they have African cultures. When you go to Europe, people in Europe and France, they have European and French cultures. When you're in America, when you're in the Western Hemisphere, you're going to have people that blend lines, and you have these cultures. You understand what I'm saying? So you got a whole nother breed of people now that these are Caucasian people. They're white people, but guess what? They sound urban. They talk urban. The boy had his pants sagging, hanging up down behind it. He was same boy, same what we were talking about earlier. The girl was neck rolling and talking, and boy, and what's crazy is, I've always said I hate that people outside of our race or our culture feel like that's how we carry ourselves. We don't all carry
It's
ourselves
unfortunate.
like that. Yeah, because my daughter get talking like that, I make her fix that. But at the end of the day, if that's what you picked up and that's what you're gonna carry, this is your life. You deal with it how you want to deal with it. I ain't nobody tell you how to deal. But if I had to tell anybody, that is not how. That's not the social norm for our culture. That's not the social norm for our culture. But there it is, man. You have a whole
That was a good
other
one.
breed of people,
That was a good one right there.
and that's the new social norm.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it's kind of unique though. It's kind of neat. It's kind of neat, man. Yeah.
Well, you know, this thing called I don't know if it's the hip hop culture or it's the it's influencing everything.
Yeah.
I mean, call it what you want to. You see it on commercials. You see it advertising. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
But wow.
It's everywhere. You can go to games. You can go to any major event in whatever. You can go, man, listen, I was in Australia. You can go to a major event anywhere, and they playing hip-hop. Hip-hop or R&B.
Believe it.
Believe that. Matter of fact, man, speaking of R&B, man, I was talking to RL the other day. He said he might come on the show.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on, RL.
That's a new social norm,
Come
man.
on, RL. Let it be.
Get my dog come on the
Bring
show.
it on here.
I ain't gonna speak on it no more until it happens.
Okay. Okay.
Chill. What you got, man?
Okay, some other social norms, man. I got a ton of them, man. Come on now. Oh man, let's get on. Social norms. When dining out. Ooh. Okay. How many people? Because I've heard just from a lot of waiters and waitresses, certain people don't tip like they should.
Oh yeah.
Supposed to tip at least 15%?
Yeah.
At least 15%. Certain people
At
are
least.
not tipping, man.
At least.
Certain people and certain people a certain shade, man. When they come into a restaurant, they look, and that person gets them out, you know, in a section. They like, oh man, I know what this gonna be. I'm like, whoa.
No, boy, Anna Rodgers just hit one right there. Straight men wearing feminine clothing. Man, this Young Thug and all these boys,
Okay.
Young Jock,
Okay.
boy, y'all don't cut that out, boy. I don't know
Okay.
what they playing with. I don't know what you trying to do.
Well, let's go to one of the most oldest gender specific. Girls wear pink, boys wear blue. I've seen a lot of men wearing pink lately.
That's never been my thing. But it's been like one of those things. Even when I was growing up, daughter high school, I remember back in the day, boy, you had on some white Levi with some white K-Swiss and a pink polo shirt on. Ooh,
Killing it.
Oh, you killing them. That's some Miami type stuff, man. It's never been my thing to wear pink, man. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's one of them clean situations, man.
What about a man should pay for a woman's dinner when they go out? That used to be a norm, man.
It used to be a norm.
Now, man, I see a lot of people, man. They're like, "Hey, you pay for you, I pay for me."
Yeah, that's a new social norm.
And-
Yeah, that's a new social norm. What they call it? Dutch.
Dutch. Dutch.
Going Dutch, man. Hey, man, look here, man. Hey, after we leave here, since it's a social norm, we leave here, man. Baby, meet me in the world. Who want to come out? Going Dutch, though. We're going Dutch, y'all.
Going Dutch.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah. What's that? Pink used to be for boys and blue for.
Blue was softer, pink brighter. What are you talking about, Anna Rodgers? Talking about pink used to be for boys and blue for girls. That's backwards. That is so backwards. Where you get
The
that
women chasing the men.
The women chasing the men.
I
There you
do
go,
agree
Misha.
with that. Whew, boy, Miss Portress, boy, you own one tonight.
from? Yeah, she on one. She running that. She
Yeah.
is running this
Yeah, I
thing.
must admit.
She going back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah, she going back to back, man.
Somebody said, or Leah said, I'm old school. I don't do Dutch. I'm 45. Okay, Leah. I'll let them know what it is, Leah.
There it is. Good luck, Miss Lil. I'm just playing. Hold your standard, baby. Hold your standard. I thought the man was the chaser. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you though. I'm gonna tell you something. Why be the chaser? Why can't a man show interest and a woman yield to the interest with the standard, but yield to the interest and they flow into the point they come congruent. All that chasing you everywhere, ain't nobody got time for that. And we live in Atlanta. Come on, man. Quit getting chased. I wrote a poem. I wrote a poem some years ago, brother. For real, you laughing, man? I wrote a poem some years ago, and it's called "You're Not Available." And we've had a lot of black women that say, "Why are these ball players going getting women of other cultures?" Well, first of all, they made themselves available. They had ass at the game. You too good for that though.
You at my game.
And I know you too good for that. Cool, that's your thing. But don't be talking about somebody else that's doing it because they're making themselves available and accessible. And you can make yourself accessible within reason.
Yeah, within reason.
Hold yourself respectful and make people respect you.
So can we say show a mutual interest?
Yeah. After he's engaged,
After
what
he's
are
engaged.
you talking about? Because the word is chasing.
Right.
If a man is chasing, that means you're running.
You're right.
What are you running for?
Right.
So I don't like those words.
So okay. So after you've engaged, you let this woman know you're interested. She should do, I guess, mutually kind of let you know she's interested too. And I get what you're saying, within reason.
Within reason, man. Like at the end of the day, a woman don't have to chase. She don't have to chase. She could show she's interested just like a man could show he's interested.
Okay.
And as long as it goes both ways. Now, a woman is chasing if the man is not interested. Or if he showed us he's interested and was not sincere. And he's going on to the next thing.
She should notice that right off the bat and then just pull back.
Pull back. The man probably got his hands full. Either he got his hands full with other women, his career, maybe his children taking up too much of his time. Maybe the man, the voter, the church got too much going on. Maybe his schedule does not allow and permit. But that doesn't mean he's not interested. It does not mean he's interested, but his hands is full. Why pursue somebody when their hands is full? He's not going to be able to applicable, give you what you need. He's not going to be able to do it.
Okay.
He's not going to be do it. He's not going to be able to fit you on his plate, baby.
Okay.
Quit chasing.
Okay.
Other than that, make yourself accessible.
That's a good word.
Yeah.
We'll take that. I like that. I think that worked. All right.
Michael Wimmer said, "That's the homie Ray. I see you."
What's up, Mike?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you
Mike.
tuning in. That's my dude right there. All right. So, where we at?
We're going on a little over time tonight, y'all, but we're gonna rock because we got started late. I was rocking and rolling.
Oh man.
Y'all with us tonight? If y'all with us, man, can we get some hearts? If y'all with us tonight, can we get some hearts? If y'all with us. If y'all ain't with us, we just gonna chime out. We can chime out right here, right now. No, you wanna chime out?
No, man. I mean,
We ain't got no
hey,
hearts, man.
Man.
No,
Come on, man.
we ain't got no hearts. I asked for hearts, we ain't getting none.
Man, come on, somebody. Don't do us like that. I see you
Man,
got
I'm gonna go and chime out, man. I ain't got time for this, man. I ain't got no love. Y'all don't love us.
Oh, all right.
Oh, there it is.
Appreciate y'all.
There it is. Call me petty. I need some hearts.
Call me petty.
There it is,
So
man.
yeah, man. I mean, these social norms, man. I mean, it's something else, man. And how people perceive them, how it's just
Thank
really
you.
interesting.
Hey,
Thank you,
hey,
thank you, everybody.
Thank
'Cause
you.
we do this for y'all, for
Thrive
real, man.
365,
We
baby.
do this for y'all,
Man,
and I know this.
right. They still coming, man. We can't even talk. No, let's stand up for him, man. Let's stand up for him, man. Let's stand up for him, man. We saluting y'all tonight, man. We stand up, man. Look here, y'all giving us hearts, man. We standing up for you tonight, man. We appreciate you, man. We love you, man. We love you. We love you. We love you. There it is. All right, Nato. It's on you, baby. Let's get it, homie.
So, getting back to it, social norms. Whoo, man, golly, it's just so many, man. I mean, social norms. I like to go back to the workplace. Man. Dress neat and appropriately for the job. That's pretty dead on. I guess I'm just going through a lot of that I just see at my workplace, and I just notice, and it just kind of surprised me.
What they be doing?
Man, just we have a dress code. Our dress code is very relaxed, man. And people still breaking the dress code.
How though? I mean,
man, just
what they be having on, bro? You got to tell us.
Okay.
I don't work in 9 to 5, so I don't know.
Right. You get to have a little freedom, but so give you a prime example. And they didn't even say you couldn't wear tights. Didn't say you couldn't wear them. Just said if you're gonna wear them, wear a shirt long enough to cover your backside, your behind, if you will. But still, have people coming to work with not just tights on, but the see-through kind. Then with the mid-drift or half-top shirts on.
The see-through kind?
The see-through kind.
Well, y'all gotta excuse me for a second. I'm gonna tell you, I sell a little something here and there. Do they be wearing drawers, man?
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Goodness. Y'all hiring, brother? I'm just playing. Are you serious, bro? With the see-through tights? Nah, cause you got the regular black tights, the ones that you're supposed to wear when you go out in public. But then you have the ones that they stretch so much they see through. And this man just said they wear the see-through ones without any underwear on.
They do. I mean, you give somebody an inch, they're gonna take a mile in. But it's crazy though, cause I'm just like, wow.
That's a corporate
Wow.
job. This man has a corporate job. He has a nice job.
I'm like, yeah, it's crazy. It's like, wow.
That's crazy, man.
So,
But that is
it's
crazy.
just,
I don't even know what to say about that one. Oh, no. You talking about the workplace.
okay.
The new social norm, I ain't gonna lie, I go to a radical church. I do. I love my church.
Ooh.
For anybody that want to check out a good church, man, no hold barred, make no mistakes about it, they don't apologize because they living upright, but they cutting edge. They just might cuss. Oasis Church, man. They have 2 campuses, one in Paulden and one in Atlanta, man. Come on. The address can't come to me right quick, but Google them, pull them up. Pastor Anthony's Murray. These are my best friends, man.
Murray.
I'm tripping on my words. Excuse me. Let me get that right, because these are my guys. Pastor Anthony Murray and Pastor Roderick Murray. And their father is Pastor Rogers Murray.
Anointed men of
Man.
God, for real.
Sound people.
Down to earth.
But when I'm talking about church, and we're talking about dress code, now when you go to that church, man, they ain't all into that trying to be deep and this, that, and the third, man. Come as you are. They really want to bless people. I'm talking about you can come in out with a crack pipe in your back pocket. No, straight up, dog. Like, real talk. I'd have heard somebody behind me straight cussing the whole nine in Atlanta, like dude probably didn't realize he was in church, or probably not used to going to church, and didn't know how to conduct himself in church. You know what I'm saying? But he was there. And when I walked out, I walked out the same time they walked out, and Pastor was there, and you should have seen him talking to this man like, bro, I appreciate y'all, man. I ain't never been to church in my life, man, and I appreciate y'all. We lost this, that, and the third, and man, we just appreciate y'all for what y'all doing in our community. Understand this. It is real. Mm-hmm. But I done seen some stuff in church. Well, y'all women, man, and look, man, you gotta at least still gotta be presentable, man. Gotta be presentable, man. Cause when you come offering time and all that carrying on, man, folks trying to be in the spirit.
They say drop to your knees.
Oh,
You
come
can't-
on, man.
you
Oh,
can't get-
shit, man. Oh, good Lord. The Lord must have know what I want. Come on, man. But, hey, speaking of conduct, man, and wardrobe, man, not only in the workplace, church as well, man.
Well,
Church as well,
definitely,
man.
Come on now. Let's see. What was that? I think it was Leah said. Leah said something.
Lil Harold, I always chime in some good stuff. Let's go, Lil. You gotta read out loud so people hear you, bro.
Okay. I was on a date and the gentleman got mad at me because I unraveled my silverware to put the napkin on my lap and put the silverware on the table. He called me dirty. He's never been to my apartment. He calls you dirty because you was showing some etiquette. Man, come on. Oh man, Leah.
Lil, I'm gonna have to say though.
What'd you meet him at? POF? You don't sound like a tender dude.
Look, now I got listen. You know we're gonna tell the truth now. We're gonna tell the truth now, Lil. Now, at the end of the day, I understand where you're coming from because you displayed etiquette. She put a napkin in her lap, took a silverware out. But then you can go to certain restaurants and they actually lay the silverware on the table.
True.
But this is a table right here we're at. I'm gonna show you something. You ready for this? I have my hands on the table. Okay? Now, if you was watching this like how long ago, Nardo? About 15, 20 minutes ago, we were talking about people leaving out the damn bathroom and not washing their hands.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of get his point. I just gotta say I see his point. You know what I'm saying? You did practice good etiquette, taking your napkin, putting it in your lap, but myself, I always ask like, why would a restaurant put my silverware on the table when other people, and you know, they wipe it off with a little rag and all that? I ain't never seen nobody take disinfectant and wipe the table down.
Okay, that's true.
They wipe it down with a rag that they probably took out their back pocket, or was back in the kitchen in some soapy water that ain't changed all day.
Ooh, that's gross.
If you ever seen a dish dude that come through and bust the dishes,
Mildew rag.
we had that old mildew rag that he probably took out the mop bucket. I ain't taking that. Man, put my silverware back in that damn napkin.
At least Waffle House will boil it for you.
Yeah.
Stick
You
it in
give
there.
me some hot water or something. Yeah,
Wow. Sorry about that, Leah.
yeah. Sorry, Lil. Just had to say how I see it from my point of view.
So what Anna say? That's why you place your silverware on the appetizer plate or the napkins your drink comes with. But he called me dirty. I'm sorry.
Can y'all understand what he was saying?
Because look,
Cause I didn't hear you.
because I hold on.
Lil Hair says because I placed the silverware on the table. And then Anna Rogers said that's why you place your silverware on the appetizer plate or the napkins your drinks come with.
Okay.
That's a good one. Lil said, but he called me dirty. I get it, man. And these guys, Lil, who are these guys that you're dating?
I don't know. It sound like POF dudes to me. Come on, Leah. At least gotta move to Tinder, so I don't know.
It ain't you,
I'm
baby.
kidding,
It ain't you, baby. It's
I'm
them.
kidding, Leah. I'm kidding, Leah. I don't know where you met him. I just say.
Yeah.
Just stay away from the POF though.
Yeah, it ain't you, baby. Talking about Rashida Shabazz. Going out. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That Tinder stuff, Tinder, them social networks, that's a new social norm. And I don't see it going anywhere. I've heard of people meeting people on those things, but
Well, at first it was weird. I did it before. It was weird for me, but yeah. So, like you said, social norm. People don't even want to take the time. I guess people would rather see if it's even compatible before they even see you, or see if it's even a remote chance that it could be something there before they even see you, versus go somewhere, waste their time, because time is valuable. Which is complete reverse of old school. I want to see you. Then if I approve. Then I can see if, if other things line up. But I get it. We're living in a world today. So I guess there's so many people in Atlanta, or anywhere for the matter of fact. You just don't got all that time. So swipe left, swipe left, swipe left. Oh, say something. I don't know. It's interesting.
It is interesting, man. I'm telling you though, as a single man myself, yes, ladies, I'm single. No, as being a single man myself, man, it's like, man, bro, being on them apps, man, it's almost like a time filler because you can't take them serious. Even at the point in time that I actually considered trying to take it serious, it was just like, I've got to wonder how many dudes that I have to battle with.
True.
You understand what I'm saying? And nothing, not a charge to my ego or
Right.
charge to my confidence, but literally because you can only put so much of your interest into something.
So, yeah, I agree with that. I agree.
It's like one of them things, man. Like, come on, man.
Thought of another one. I saw this one this past weekend. Couple pulls up to the gas station. The dude is on the passenger side, and the female was driving. Cool. But then when it came to pump the gas, the girl jumps out, starts pumping the gas, and the dude just sitting there like, "Can you hurry up?"
Well, I hate it. That's one of my pet peeves. I hate that, boy. That blows me.
I don't get it. Like, cause my wife don't pump gas.
Nah.
So
I don't even want nobody to see me sitting in the damn passenger seat while a woman pumping gas.
I done seen even where I done saw the girl changing the tire and the dude sitting beside her on the phone. What? I done seen that before. I don't even know, man.
Hey, you know what you should have did? I'm sorry, bro. You wrong. You wrong. Because you was supposed to roll by there and be like, hey, it's Sucker Free Sunday. Come on, man. You can't be letting no woman change no tire. Are you serious? You seen this with your own eyes?
Yeah. So
I'm done.
yeah. So I don't know if that's a new norm or what, but
It is a new norm. I see it so much at the gas station now with the dudes not pumping the gas, just sitting in their passenger seat, waiting. It's sickening, bro. It's sickening. It got to the point that I don't even like to see a woman pumping gas and I'm walking by her. And then another thing is I hate to see is a woman pumping gas and she's using her hand to actually grab the handle. Cause me myself, I use a paper towel.
towel. Yes, sir.
I use a paper towel when I grab the handle. First, I make sure ain't no damn needles on there. Cause that's the new thing that's going on. People trying to give people being spiteful because they've either been tricked or didn't practice discipline and contracted a disease that has changed and affected their lives and want to affect and infect the rest of the world because they're angry and they're spiteful. And that is crazy, man. It blows me to know that there's people actually using syringes, man, trying to infect other people with a situation that, it's some evil stuff out here. That's all I gotta say. But after you watch that doggone pump, and make sure ain't no syringe or nothing on there, grab it with a paper towel.
Please. And then use your hand sanitizer, please.
Yeah.
Anna said, my ex didn't know how to check oil or tire pressure. His dad came over one day and saw me doing it. He had a fit. Yeah. So I hope that, well, you did say ex, so at least you got rid of that dude. Don't sound like he would have been good for you. But
Terrell Metcalf said, what needles?
yeah.
Well, Terrell Metcalf, there's a thing going on right now. I just went through a whole segment and explaining it a little bit, but real brief for you, baby. There's people that have been affected with the HIV virus and they're spiteful. So what they have decided to do is infect the rest of the world with it. Evidently, it's an epidemic thing. It's a copycat thing. You know what I'm saying? So from state to state, you can find any state to state, man. What they're doing is they're taking needles, they're pricking themselves, and then they're taping it to the gas handle. So when you touch it, you prick yourself and possibly become, infected. HIV virus. Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep. And check this out. A new social norm is people talking about their status, and not talking about their status. However it goes, I don't know which is stronger. I want to bring up the conversation. Know your status. I want to challenge any and everybody that's on the line right now. Find out what your status is, okay? Find out what your status is. Know that. Social norms.
Social norms.
Yep. Man, let's chime out on a high note. I want to chime out on a funny note if we can.
We can do that.
People, because we almost out of here. It is almost 9:30. Our show runs for about an hour. We usually start at 8 o'clock, and we hit it at 9 because I was on the road taking my baby to school. Renard was at the lab waiting, posted up, and got here late. But we did the show. We want to go out on a funny note, man. We want to go on a good note. If somebody could chime in right now and give us their number one social norm, that would be great. We're going to give y'all a hot second just to type. Dog in grocery stores in the baskets, but why? They ain't want to leave him in the car. They ain't want to take their head to jail. That's real.
That's real.
That's real. Go to jail by the dog. Straight up and down. And I guess on that note, man, we'll take that, man.
We'll take it.
Because we got to get out of here, man. Hey, I got to get home, get me some Z's, man. Nardo got to get home, take care of his business as well. And, hey, man, what you think about the show?
I thought it was good. I know y'all had, I wish it could have been longer, but I know we have limited time, but I know y'all got some more good ones. Even after the show, just comment, put them on there, because we like to go through and read them, and, you know, we'll definitely comment back to you. But, yeah, we appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate that. And also, if you got some things that y'all want us to talk about,
yeah, man. That part.
post that.
Post that.
Because we want to talk about what's going to get you engaged. We want to talk about what the community wants to hear.
Yeah,
So
man.
please post that.
Post that, man. It's coming down the pipe.
Give us
man.
some ideas, you know.
It's coming down
We here
the
for
pipe.
y'all, so you know. Come on now.
Listen, and if you guys, we would love to do it in the future, man. But if you guys, man, would like to see us in person, do something, man. Give us some ideas. Give us some places, some ideas, some places that we may be able to do it at. Because we're babies in this thing, but we plan to grow into grown-ass men and give the world exactly what they want and exactly what they need is what we can give. And y'all keep helping us grow to get there. But until we get there, we don't know it all, man. Y'all help us, man. We're trying to build something solid, man, for people. Stay in the car with us, man. I promise you, we're going somewhere, man. We're going somewhere.
All right.
Anything else, Nard?
That's it.
That's it, man.
Love y'all, man.
Hey, stay tuned in to Thrive 365, man, with success, substance, and relationships matter. Hey, this has been brought to y'all by Jag Light Travel, www.jaglighttravel.com.
Check
We
that
love
out.
y'all, man.
All right.